So, who remembers where we left off?
We were moving to the northwest, or did we? Did we just get to? I think we just got to the center one. Right here. Didn't we just get to this one?
That was a lot of questioning statements you made.
Yes, you had just finished at that mining colony.
We went to one, bodies everywhere, we didn't like it, told everybody about it, brief synopsis, moved into the damn thing, moved to someplace else, didn't find shit, we're getting low on fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Yeah. So you had completed the exploration of the second mining colony and pretty much discovered it was the same massacre as the other one.
Oh.
And
okay.
Oh yeah.
That was okay.
And we decided to go to which one?
The center one. We went to the center one.
We're at the center one.
No,
that's
where you only explored the one.
I want to be over here.
Yeah, we hadn't gone to the second one yet.
I thought we only explored one, and we ended us getting to the next one.
Well, he just gave us a spoiler.
I think that was the case. I don't.
That's what I recall.
Okay.
Spoiler.
No, that's fine. It doesn't.
Spoilers.
Let me open my
spoiler. It doesn't change anything.
There's still bodies everywhere. Okay.
Well, depending on how long you're away, the loot might have refreshed. So.
Oh yeah, scavs might have repopulated the server.
Right. We didn't hit save right before we found that battery.
Quick, check the event timer, see what's happening next.
Hey, Valley, you want to go this time?
I ain't getting out the fucking truck. Like, ain't nothing in this motherfucker. What do you want me to do? You know what? Fucking. Is there a mine shaft up in this bitch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What the fuck is this?
He just went ghetto fabulous for a minute.
This
No,
motherfucker.
he did not.
Check out this motherfucker. All right. Well, who's got the better? I guess whoever's got the better perception should probably go.
My perception is the warm and fuzzies, and I'm not getting shit.
Are there any computer systems laying around?
Okay. So backing up just a little bit here. As you're pulling up to the mining colony, you see strewn about white cloths, which look to be wrapped around probably bodies.
Okay.
The shanty town is just as destroyed as the last one. You can see explosion craters dotting the ground. The sheet metal structures are torn apart, and you can see holes blown through them. It's a war zone.
So, looking at the little portholes in the back, I can see these dilapidated tin buildings with massive laser holes burned through them, and fucking metal just melted and fucking and singed, and then bodies covered, all stacked in rows.
There are bodies that have been. So I'm going to give you this. You can assume that they are bodies, as they are about the length of what you would assume a body to be, and there is red showing through the sheets.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a perception check, if that's okay, to see if I can see any building or any place that would be some place that may have something that we need. You know what I'm doing? I'm doing a perception, be like, where's the command center for this area? Where is the chow hall? Just an overall perception, so I can say, okay, over there is where they fucking was a motor pool. Over there is where they fucking barracks. Over there was a fucking armory. Over there was fucking XYZ. Over there was a fucking strip club.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right.
Brian, this looks the same.
I don't fucking see fuck all.
Well, no, that is the basic success. So there are several buildings, like we said. Most everything is torn apart, either by explosion or gunfire. There are a couple of buildings that seem a little more structurally sound than others, but from where you are looking through the porthole, you can't really get any details. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Just as a reminder, guys, I don't watch the chat in Zoom, but I am pulling up Discord, so if you need to message me, okay. I'll see it.
Okay.
All right.
Are there security cameras at these sites?
No.
There's so this is just a stupid primitive fucking dig site.
Yep.
Just like the last one was. Yeah.
Yeah, primitive shantytown.
So these aren't dig sites from the corporations that's here. Then these are dig sites from the natives.
The mining colonies that came after the atmosphere was put up in order to mine the stuff for Stryker Corporation, as how my character takes it.
So, I mean, I feel like if it's the corporation, wouldn't they have a reasonable amount of tech protecting those things, or assisting in those things?
That's what Guilford.
And it could be like prospectors went out and fucking created a prospecting town. They obviously Stryker came because they put the atmosphere here because they thought there was something that they needed. This is my character speaking to your character. But as the population grew and the little mining colonies started popping up and stuff, they brought people here. It was a way for the colonies, the mining colonies and people to make money by farming out and mining the material and stuff to sell to the Stryker Corporation to take it off-world. To pay for them setting up the establishment and the atmosphere around the planet. That's just the way Valley envisions of how it came interpreted. I mean, it's not like I don't think
these
are all
operated by Stryker Corps. It's owned and operated by the natives.
Yeah, there's no natives, but I mean the colonialists.
Yeah.
So
even
I think the word natives is what confused me.
Even then, I would think that there would be a small, I'm basically what I'm looking for is like a console that I can look at. If there's nothing like that, then that's understandable.
Any kind of console that they would have had, was either taken if it was salvageable or destroyed.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm sufficiently my immersion has not been broken. Thank you.
Wow.
Now, am I correct? We only have one other site we can get to before we run out of power.
Yeah, I believe
we had like 5 clicks of battery left in the one.
You have 5.
Yeah. So the plan was for us to head, if we could, back down here to potentially get more fuel to head this way. Right?
I don't think so. I thought we were just going.
Well,
I mean, if we were just going, great.
If we go here, if we go there, we have 5 clicks left after we get there.
Ah.
So,
where's my pointer?
As far as searching this area right here, are we gonna get out and actually physically search, or are we just looking from the window?
I'm seeing the same thing that we witnessed at the last one. I have no interest in going and seeing a bunch of blown out bodies.
I would still want to check it for batteries.
Can we see a mine shaft or anything in the area?
Yeah, there's a mine shaft, probably about 50 meters off to the left.
All right, so
I'm going.
I'm gonna let them know that fucking. I want to go check the mine shaft to see if they got batteries and stuff in there to power the lights and stuff. If there was a generator that fucking powered batteries that ran the lights for when the generator went out. that are inside the mine shaft area.
Yeah.
Does the mine shaft look illuminated?
Say again, Tavor?
Does it look illuminated? Like, or will we need some sort of light device?
You can see probably about 50 feet in, and then it starts getting dim, and you'll lose sight.
Darkness.
Yeah. There are no lights that you can see.
Darkness all around them.
Do we have illumination?
I have my.
You got headlights on the vehicle. You can drive that bitch.
No, let's not waste the battery power.
No, but at most mine shafts, when you go in, you're gonna go inside. If they got like the generator and the power thing is gonna be right there at the front and stuff.
Did those
power the shit, like the same similar to the last one?
Right. Do those vests have like any small tactical items on them, like a small flashlight
Chem light?
or something? Yeah,
Chem light
even.
You
Or
know what?
Brian, don't you have flares?
Yeah.
Oh well, let me see here.
I mean, we're gonna announce our presence if that's the case, but
I mean,
we're gonna announce it anyway. Yeah.
Oh hey, I do happen to have these 6 glow bugs. Would that be helpful?
I don't remember what a glow bug is.
I'm gonna have to look up what the fuck a glow bug is. Stars without number.
I think that's one of
as
those
I understand,
things
it's
that
basically like
attaches to a wall.
a dim light.
Is that what it is?
Or is it like a red star cluster?
No, that's like the flare.
Palm-sized dick.
Okay.
Dick? It's a
Oh,
palm-sized dick.
Okay.
Palm-sized dick.
Nice Freudian slip there, Guido. What are you thinking about?
Jesus. Well, you guys are all dicks, so A
Well,
palm-sized
Hey,
disc.
I will
I'm a
accept
pussy.
that.
I'm a pussy.
Because he is
I'm
what
an
he eats.
asshole,
That's what he's gonna say.
There's
Palm-sized.
only 3 types of people in this world.
Well, if we're going by the 3 types of people in this world,
Okay.
I am definitely a dick.
Okay. So
If
it's
we're
a
going by what you eat,
dude. Shut up.
yes.
He's still a dick.
So it's a palm-sized disc that can adhere to any non-porous surface. When turned on, it emits a white light, illuminating everything within 10 meters for 24 hours.
So it sticks to things. That's the difference. Okay.
Non-porous, so you wouldn't be able to stick it to the wall in the mine, but...
Would
How about
this
our
be
body,
helpful?
like our clothing?
Or
So
just
yeah,
hold
describe
it.
non-porous.
Or
Because
just
I have a
hold it.
metal
Don't
plate,
pull off-
so I could.
Don't pull off the fucking sticky tape. Just hold the bitch.
Well, yeah, but I
Yeah,
could put
stick
it
it,
on my...
stick it to your fucking forehead, Brian.
No, because if we get into
Stick it
some
at the top
shit,
of
I'm
your
not gonna
helmet.
stand there with a fucking glowing disc in my hand, like.
Stick it at the top of your head.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. I have a metal plate. Can I put it on my metal plate?
Sure. Target.
All right, cool. Boom.
Iron Man? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh man, Dick just got hard when you mentioned that.
Whoa.
Mr. Jack Pullen. Is there
Huh?
anybody else that can operate this vehicle other than you?
I wouldn't worry about that right now. Let's find a battery, cause ain't nobody operating it after we run out of batteries.
That's why I don't think you should go into the mine in case.
Nobody puts Jack Cohen in a corner.
It's your choice, but it puts us at a disadvantage if you die.
Oh shit! I don't
No, it's
like
fine.
your attitude, Mr. Mind Man.
Okay.
But I am mindful.
Fuck you! I go in anyways. I stick the fucking glow bug to my go in.
Okay. Who else going in?
Brian, watch your fire, please.
Yeah, please don't kill me, Mr. Bomb Man.
It probably wouldn't kill you if I set off a bomb. It would probably just collapse the entrance to the cave, and then you'd slowly suffocate and asphyxiate as the oxygen got thin.
Either way is not a viable solution, Brian.
Ipso facto, you would kill me.
But not direct.
All right, so I'm going. I'm in. I've got this glow bug on. Who's coming with me?
Tavor just goes and just goes.
All right.
Somebody has to stay with the vehicle, though. Is it just you and Knock, Tavor?
I'll stay with the vehicle.
Well, you two go. I'll stay with Valley, just so we don't have anyone solo.
Okay, Mark check.
And
Mark
Tavor
check.
turns back around.
Yeah, I
Brian,
got you. I got you.
Give me a glow bug.
I gotta turn this on.
All right, here's your glow bug.
I grab it and I hand it to fucking, and tell him, hey, here's another one.
Oh Shit, put it on my back then. Stick it on my back real quick.
Just spin in circles. You'll dazzle them.
I
Not
do
so
so.
hard
Yeah,
next time.
or does so. But I'm
So going
mindful.
in. The light's not an issue.
Okay.
What do we see? Paint the picture for me, Guido.
As you proceed down into the dark,
I want to say just outside of his light too, like from the rear, just a little bit outside of the cone of.
you're to his rear.
Yes.
Okay. As you proceed down into the dark, you notice it gets perceptively colder the farther you go in. The walls sparkle with multicolored gemstones, mostly purple and green.
Are there like nodes of this, or are they just embedded randomly into the wall?
You can see where larger nodes have already been mined. What you're seeing is just random small leftovers.
Residuals.
Yeah, residual.
I want to take the monoblade and take a piece of it, just because I don't know what it is. So I would just take a piece of it and stuff it in my bag
Okay.
or my pocket or something. Just not.
It's uranium-238. You're now sterile.
That's fine. You really want me
Shut up, Brian! You're back of the truck.
Let's see.
Oh, you know what we need to do after this? We need to get video cams for so we can see what each other sees.
Like aliens.
Kinda, yeah.
So, Echo, I just sent you a picture in Discord of the rock.
Oh, nice. And I would have no feasible idea what that is, huh?
You'd have to do some kind of...
You only know, like, rock?
There's a term in D&D for when you're trying... Appraise. You could do some kind of appraise check.
Right.
Would it be like a business check then, I guess? Science?
No. Yeah, you could do science. You could do business.
Neither one of those.
Pretty much the only two things I can see as being even... or... I could do culture criminal.
No. How about culture spacer?
Nope.
Black market sales?
No? I guess that would be only...
I could even see artist.
I mean, fuck it. I'll just roll I guess because it's probably the closest. I'll roll a business check.
Okay. Intelligence.
Intelligence. 6.
So you can tell it is a semi-precious stone of some kind, but you're not quite sure what kind.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take the little piece of it, stick it in my... to next time we get to a space station,
Okay.
I'll whip it out. I gotta put that down. So.
Whip it out.
Okay. Then I just keep moving forward.
So you're proceeding further into the mine. Like I said, it's the walls are sparkling. The air is colder. It's also a little harder to breathe. You can see what looks like irregular shapes further down the mine shaft.
As in human-sized silhouettes?
I'm sorry?
Like human silhouettes?
No, not human silhouettes. Like more boxy.
So you confuse me with regular shapes.
Irregular.
Okay. Irregular.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
sorry.
So, like I was saying, more boxy type shapes. Things that are definitely not the walls of the mine.
God, I wish I had that PDF still. Read it again.
Are there any like? I would imagine that it at some point in time it was lit electrically, not with torch. So are there any like conduit, exposed conduit running?
There was no generator upon entry either, or anything like that.
So you did see that there was a switch, but you didn't try it.
How far in the cave are we?
Wait a minute.
But is there exposed conduit that would? I mean, we could. I mean.
Okay.
Or no.
So there are what appear to be, I'll say, electrical wires running between spots on the wall. You can assume that they are likely some kind of light bulb of some kind.
So is there are those wires leading towards those irregular shapes, to use your words, or no?
The wires continue down the mine shaft,
right?
Which is the direction that you're heading.
Okay, so then I would keep heading that way.
Okay.
In trace.
Yeah.
Staggered.
Both of you roll perception.
You stepped on something.
Boom! Oh man, there's all this goopy shit on the floor. What the hell?
Goopy shit's about to be our guts. Oh God.
Yes.
HIJKLM.
Oof.
Oh shit! You see, fuck all.
Wisdom's not my strong modifier. I don't know why I have nothing in perception. Makes no sense.
I can fly.
Yeah. I can computer, but I can't. I can't see too good.
Well.
All right.
I'm not getting hot flashes or anything.
Hot flashes.
So at this point, I'm gonna switch over.
Oh, you cliffhanger motherfucker. Okay.
Snake, you see lights coming down the mine towards you.
What the fuck?
Okay.
As the vehicle approached, as you were covering up the bodies, you had retreated down the mine shaft. And as you were watching, two individuals got out of the vehicle and headed to the mine shaft where you are. Retreating further into the mine shaft, they continued to follow.
Okay. Is there anything, can I do a perception check? Is there anything I should notice about them?
Other than one of them went over to the wall, chipped away for a moment, and you've heard in hushed voices, nothing that has been clear.
I guess I will approach the light slowly. Make a pretty loud noise so they know I'm here.
Okay.
The mine's closed, fellas.
Hey man, did you hear that? Who the fuck said that?
I'm gonna put my hand on my weapon and orient towards the sound of the voice, which was where?
Yeah, my hand's on my pistol and out.
Okay. So further down the mine shaft, the voice is definitely ahead of you. You can see what appear to be mine carts and other equipment, and the voice came from down there.
You guys don't seem to be the mining type.
No, we're not. I'm looking for a spaceship.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Well, long story short, I'm a scholar. I go around the colonies trying to teach them effective mining techniques and that kind of thing. Only problem is all the colonies I've run into these last few days have been dead. I was the one that wrapped up the bodies outside. Try to give them some respect.
You're a scholar of what?
A scholar of everything. I like technology and I like exploring, and
So you know what happened to these bodies?
when I got here, that's how they were. I have no idea what happened. There was a vicious attack. And this is all I've seen.
What is this? What does he look like? As portrayed?
So he's still obscured. I
Okay.
mean, your lights, while illuminating the mine, you're not really able to get details. You'll have to advance further, or he'll have to come out.
Show yourself, man.
Get them hands off them pistols, and I'll get mine off mine.
Well, I don't
Well, he
like
can
that
see
too
me.
much.
He can see me already, apparently. Okay. All right.
I don't think he'd be able to see me. I mean, I've got a big ass light on me.
Yeah, but I should be able to
I mean,
see me.
he can see like, but he can't see deep. He can't see past the light, right?
But y'all came in through the fucking illuminated mine shaft
Yeah,
area.
so you might have saw us
so
then.
we have background behind you. Outside, right?
It would be fairly safe to assume if you meet a man in a tunnel, you're probably going to draw.
Well, that's. I mean, shit. Okay, I'll put my weapon away. I don't put my weapon away.
Tavor, what's your plan of
So-
action here?
My actual plan of action?
Yes.
I'm going to. Depends on how illuminated I am. So I kind of stayed stagnant as to not be shined by the light, but obviously he knows that the two of us are here.
He's heard two different voices, so...
Okay.
But do you have a plan of action?
At this point, it's to gather information. There's no actual plan to do anything offensively or defensively or anything at this point in time. It's just to kind of stay where I'm at and try to maybe not necessarily shift.
I just need to know for your omen.
Okay.
Can these glow bugs be turned on and off? Or no? It says when turned on. So I imagine that it can, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. If you were to leave it on indefinitely, then it'll last 24 hours. But yeah, you can turn them off.
I would probably try to switch the back one off at least.
Okay, you fumble around for a moment.
So how? I'm not saying anything. Actually, I'm done. I'm gonna let him talk. I'm gonna keep. If I'm obscured, yeah. If I'm obscured, then that's the best. Just keep on talking, man.
Well, you covered up the bodies from what, man?
As a sign of respect, bury the dead as well as you can.
Okay, I'll put my gun away. We're just looking for a battery. That's all we want. We ain't looking for no troubles.
I ain't looking for trouble neither.
You got a
You
battery
got better
down
lights
there?
than I. And I'll put my weapon away.
I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You help us find a battery, we'll let you ride on the outside of the truck.
You going into town?
Kinda.
Well, it's been a couple of days since I had food. I'm getting a little hungry.
I might cook Crystal up something. I might have a Slim Jim or two. I mean a Space Jim, sorry. Wrong universe.
Sounds good enough to me.
Okay. Do I actually have a Space Jim? Can I like or like a little
Just pull it out, make him come to you. That's what I'm hoping he does.
I would put the Slim Jim in front of the light so he sees that with my non-dominant hand, so he sees that I have a Slim Jim. Like,
I'm gonna snap into a Slim Jim.
Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Come get the Slim Jim. No, I would pull it out though and slowly start walking towards where I heard the voice until I could see.
Okay.
I'll have my weapon strewn across the front of my shirt with my hands up, moving real slow like.
Oh well, they're up, so we can't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Me.
No Jimmy bench now here.
It'll be all over Space News. Fucking Pew-Pew Anonymous.
What else will be different?
Killing civilians. Jesus Christ.
Quick, drop AK rule.
Wouldn't be the first time.
This is exactly why we put Brian in the mine right now.
No, God,
he wouldn't give a
fuck
shit.
no. Shit, fuck. Jesus, we'd have a dead
I'm
civilian.
gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna hot mic right now. I'm gonna hot mic to Brian right now.
All right, so I'm approaching him, handing him a space gym.
All right. So as you approach, the features become clear, and you can see, gentleman.
Fucking Snake Plissken.
No, not Pliskin. I was wrong.
That's what he looks like.
Hey, Tavor, squelch twice if you're in danger, once if you just are assessing your situation.
If he's hot mic, you can't hear that shit.
Oh yeah, I can't.
I knew he. Oh, you're actually
What?
continuously hot micing.
Yes, continuously.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
No, you're good.
Do I see the guy yet so we can see what he looks like?
Yeah. So as you approach, you can make out features.
What do we see an eye patch?
Actually, you do.
Okay. Do we see olive drab Vietnam era body armor?
With an eye patch.
So, Snake, go ahead and describe how you look to Mr. Jack Cullen as he approaches.
Haha.
That was okay. I start shooting. That guy just did some magic shit. He's dead.
I'm flabbergasted.
I was like, God damn. I was like, this shit sounds like Clank. I'm like, what the fuck?
All right.
Well, I'm about 6 feet tall. I got a big scar over the left eye, a patch holding the eye, a patch covering what used to be an eye socket. So, average build. Kind of look like haven't been eaten for a couple of days. Haven't slept very well. Obviously covered in blood and gore because been cleaning up the bodies.
I would just my face is exactly how fucking Jack's face was, just like hey, and I would just sort of, hey, tomorrow we can probably take this guy if we really needed to. Here you go, man. Here's the space gym. Here you go, man.
Hey,
oh, you'll also see the massive rifle I have strapped across my chest.
But it does have a big old gun, man. I want to be careful of that.
Right,
yeah, having had military training, you recognize this as a mag rifle.
Oh, fuck my butthole. Hey, man, we don't want to fuck with this guy. He's got a mag rifle, man. That's just
yes, Mr. Jack Cullen has clearly revealed my position. He actually knows where I'm at now.
I turned the backlight off. He can't see you.
As you look towards me and talk to me.
As he looks towards you, you're silhouetted by the opening of the mine.
Yeah, right. Like, oh shit, I forgot about the front one. Sorry about that. Hey man, my name's Jack.
I'm gonna unhot mic and annoyingly step to the light.
My name's Linwood. My friends call me Snake.
Oh, that's an interesting name. What are you good at, man?
What am I good at? Well, I'm a traveler, an explorer, a scholar. I try to dabble in a little bit of everything. I got a pretty good knowledge base.
You're a sinner and a saint too, huh?
Oh yeah, mostly
holy
a sinner.
Shit, man! Hell yeah! Okay. have the space here. Look, I think I got another one. I just start rummaging around for another space gem to give him.
Thank
You
you.
look like shit.
I feel like shit.
Okay, all right.
What happened to you?
Well, I was in a colony, and as I arrived on planet, I was here looking for tech. It's what I kind of do. I look for technology and pre-tech, post-tech, don't care. And I look for people who understand it, operate it, repair it. So, so I was here trying to teach folks. And while I was teaching a class, building blew up. I was thrown under a table and covered with bodies. And I just hid there for a while, honestly, while they rampaged the whole colony. And licked my wounds and covered those up and tried to come to the next colony to warn them, and it was already too late. And this is the third colony I've come to that's been devastated like this. It's been a long walk, I'll tell you that much.
So you know what's transpired here and who potentially did this.
I wouldn't say I know who did it. I got blown up and thrown under a desk. I didn't see anybody.
Does any of this look like anything? How do I put this? Does it look like something that you've seen before, or something that possibly the organization does?
As far as I know, I heard talk of a civil war, but beyond that, I don't know which side did this. I don't know who did this. I was about 10 clicks outside the city when the first bomb started falling. So.
And how did you get the hardware?
The hardware?
Are you a prior soldier?
I did have a little military service, but I'm from a different planet. Like I said, I explore and travel.
At this time, I would come over the microphone and I would say, "Why do I feel like we have picked up another pathetic life form?" But quietly, that he couldn't hear me. It's an Obi-Wan joke. Sorry, I'm not calling you pathetic. I just, I had to stick it in.
So Jack, you want me and Valley to see about setting up a for watch at its entrance? Yeah.
I want you. Oh, excuse me. Can you back the truck up to the entrance, please, and open the doors?
Sure. Oh, you know how to drive it?
Oh my god. You don't know how to put your foot on the gas pedal and fucking steer. We've got bigger fucking problems.
I fucking told you.
Jesus Christ.
If y'all did y'all run across any airships? I can fly atmospheric craft.
No, man, we're looking for a ship too.
I can't fly a spaceship, but I can fly an airship.
Can.
All right, backing up. Tell me when I'm close.
We are allowed.
Hey, keep on coming back! Backing all the way up! Back
All right.
You happen to know where we can find this ship?
Beep. Dropping
Maybe the
ramp.
capital. I did get an escort. I did get an escort from the what is this? The ruling family, the daughter of the ruling family.
Did I fucking black out some point when we were talking about the factions on this planet?
No?
I think I did. Okay, well, let's I mean, we can learn more, I guess. We need to find a battery. Did you find a battery down here?
I'm sorry, I had no light and I was just running here to get away from you. I thought you were going to kill me.
Well, if we would have done that, you'd be dead.
They still young.
Might still try.
Obviously, you don't show hostility.
Unintentionally, of course.
All right, if Tavor and him are talking, then I'm moving on. I'm going past to where the boxes are.
Okay.
And I'll flick the backlight on.
Oh, thanks.
Tavor, you're suddenly blinded.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, your omen goes off. Something's about to happen.
Don't turn on the light!
I saw the light. I was back.
Wow, I get almost for being blinded. That's. Don't eat the candy bar. Okay.
You didn't get one for the Oreos, bitch.
Yeah. What the fuck?
So I'm going to this pile of boxes. Do I need to do a perception, or can I just start rummaging through them, or what? Or
yeah, you'll need to do. So you've got some mining carts, some supply boxes. Go ahead and do a search roll. I think that's just perception.
Yeah. Intelligence?
No, it's going to be wisdom.
Of course it is.
It always do.
Nice. I'll take that.
Okay. So you see the wires that are going down the mine walls, and you see them converge on a point. Going over to that point, you find a battery that is, or not a battery, but a power cell.
Mm-hmm.
So you can disconnect the wires, and you don't know how much power is still in the cell, but
Okay, so is there a way? Like, are those wires bare? Can I test that? Like, can I put the wires on the battery to see if it'll light up the light
like
or something?
last time.
well, no, the wires are connected to the battery.
Oh, they are. Okay. Is there a
Yeah.
switch or something nearby?
Not on this end.
Oh, fuck me. Hey, I would radio back up to Valley and Brian then. Hey guys, there should be a switch by the door. Can you do me a favor and flick that real quick?
God, you want me to do two things? Get out of the truck and
you
find a
lazy son of a
switch
bitch.
and flick it. That's like three things.
Yeah.
All right, let me roll my strength check to open a door.
It's not that bad. I didn't shut off door system.
Yeah, you did. You
shut
you
off
turned
shut
off
off
the
the
power to assist.
Non-essential.
Everything's non-essential.
Everything's not essential when we have no
Getting in
power.
out of the vehicle. Yes, that's essential.
You had disconnected the power system to the door, but it is well balanced, so it's not that difficult. We had established that.
It's like
so.
opening a Humvee or a Matt V door versus
Right.
opening up a car door.
Right.
Yeah.
It's heavy, but it's not impossible.
Because I'm still in the back.
Unless I backed it up to the actual, mine entrance, in which case he may not.
Oh wait, Brian's driving?
Yeah, Brian's driving.
Oh fuck me. Okay.
Yeah, we won't have a vehicle when we get back.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over and look for the switch.
Which one's the clutch?
I gotta roll a perception check to find the switch.
So it's about 10 meters inside the mine shaft. There's some power lines that go into a box with a big switch on it.
I saw the big switch.
Yep. And Jack, the mine shaft just
Illuminate.
I was gonna say blows up, but that's the wrong term to use.
Well, guess that switch you can go to the lights.
What the fuck did you do?
Just if your omen goes off, you realize something bad's about to happen, and the shit's getting blown up.
No, switch that plunger.
So you hear clicks, the heavy duty cha-ching, 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 as lights start coming on down the mine shaft, and the chamber that you're in is suddenly just bathed in light.
Fuck. Okay, is there just real quickly? Is there anything I can see that I couldn't see before with just the lights on my chest?
There's some more heavier duty mining equipment in this room,
Is there
like
a pickaxe?
jackhammers type things.
Is there a pickaxe lying around?
Sure.
Or a space axe pick space axe made with
A pickaxe.
materials. Okay, all right.
Are you
I would
looking?
pick it up and
Are
then
you,
I would
are you
radio
actively looking for hooligan tools?
No, kill the lights, man. Kill the lights. And I would disconnect the battery.
Your night vision is fucked.
No, I still got the lights on.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
While the lights were on, was there anything there that I would recognize as having a larger battery pack for, say, a vehicle?
No.
All right, so we
Is
know.
there anything I need to be concerned about?
Yeah, dude, monsters just pop up out of the fucking walls. Okay, I would radio. Hey man, I
You
found
hear
a
the
battery.
sound of skittering.
Yeah, I found a battery. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
Okay. So,
I would just start heading back towards the truck.
Well, Mr. Snake, it seems we have a unified goal.
Yeah, getting the hell out of here.
But what are your intentions afterwards is the question.
I'm not really sure. Hadn't really gotten that far. I was just trying to get off this planet, honestly. There's a
Can you fix shit?
rumored lab somewhere in this planet too. Got some archives in it.
Archives of what? You're a scholar.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about I'm talking ancient civilizations?
A little bit.
This
Not as much as I'd like to know, but
How far are they from me, standing there flipping this switch, talking?
probably a good 100 meters.
So I don't hear anything.
Now.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys still standing there, or are you guys walking back with me?
So, when your time
I'm walking back
note
with y'all.
anything
Okay.
of significance on this planet that is very, very historical?
We've heard that there's at least I've heard, and this is just a rumor, that there's a Maltech lab here. I don't know.
Does it have a spaceship?
It may have enough technology to help you build several spaceships, even pre-tech.
Does this Maltech lab interest you? Because it certainly interests us.
Oh, this is.
Do you have a generalized location of said?
I couldn't get any further. I didn't. All I heard was it's here. The bombs fell, and that's it.
Fuck me, we're going into the black, aren't we?
Damn right.
God damn it. All right.
Definitely going to the fucking black now. Tafor's got
Well,
a fucking raging boner.
If this was going on while we were walking, then I would get back and I can't remember what battery. I guess we had the 5-click battery on there, the one with 5 clicks left in it.
Yep.
Okay, so I would set the battery next to that one, and then I would just get in the truck and get ready to mount up and move out.
Brian, we're coming out with ourselves +1. Don't shoot him.
Yeah, affirmative. Don't
Hey,
shoot
Valley,
me +1.
We found this
Anyone else is
malnourished
fair
man
game?
in the cave. His name's Snake.
You came in broken.
Don't shoot the new guy, but everyone else is okay to shoot. I'm kidding. Just
You
Please
Tavor,
don't
you
shoot the
can
red-headed
sense Tavor's frustration through the radio.
Oi, don't shoot the red-headed fucker. I don't give 2 shits about the rest of them. Just don't shoot the red-headed guy.
I kind of like all y'all. I don't want to shoot. I mean, except for the new guy. I don't know who he is. You know,
Does the outside of this vehicle have something for him to ride on?
I take
You make him ride outside?
I don't fucking know this man.
if I take some sodium pentothal, some Quaaludes,
Oh my god.
and a little bit of mescaline.
Okay,
We'll have a fun night.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
So
My
I'm just
kind
going
of
to
party.
ignore that. You guys come out of the mine shaft.
I would just sort of mention Snake and like as if he, like in, hey man, we found this guy. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't even a big deal to me. Like my mind's on getting this battery in the truck.
Is there anything in the vehicle to test this battery to see this thing, or do we gotta hook it up?
That's what I had you try.
We know it has power. We just don't know how much.
No, a certain tiefling that could test it.
Fuck you, man! I ain't putting my tongue on a battery again. That should hurt. Okay, so where do we want to go then? Here?
Well, we got a power source now.
Well, yeah, we've got 2 batteries actually. We've got the one I tested that we figured out has 20 clicks of juice in it, and then we've got this new one which we're running on the first one that had 30. Oh wait.
We only got 5 clicks left on the battery that's hooked up.
Okay. I was missing.
So whatever clicks we have left on this other battery,
we don't know.
No, wait. We got 20 clicks on one. We got 5 clicks on the other one.
Yes.
We would have been able to make it to the next one, and that's it. Which would be the fucking one to the southwest.
Right. So my vote's that one.
So
if we're gonna try to find this Maltech, then that's where we need to go.
What's this guy? Who is this guy? What do you know about him?
I don't know. You can talk to him, man. I'm gonna get us moving.
All right.
I'm going to stand next to Brian.
Stand next to Brian.
Are you gonna? Can you get in the vehicle, please?
All right. How many seats are in this vehicle? Am I gonna have to like climb on top?
So this is basically a military-style troop transport.
There's enough room for 12 people, so yeah, you can be on top.
Jack wants him to ride on top. If you guys override me, he's not really gonna contest it. So,
Brian,
that big rifle's not gonna do anything when we're in close. We got pistols.
Man, have you seen a mag rifle go off?
Yeah, but not inside a vehicle.
That shit will kill all of us.
Which means he's probably not going to shoot it in the vehicle.
Behind the rifle is fine.
I'm just going to say, are y'all saying this loud enough for everybody to hear?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not being shy.
If y'all shoot motherfuckers in the vehicle, I'm rotting outside, you son of a bitch. Y'all rot inside, I'll rot outside. How's that?
Do you know Jack and
I
Brian?
have no
are they known
intentions of
for
firing
any
off
kind of
this thing.
All right, thank you. See, he's good. See, you just gotta trust some people. All right, so
you want me to unload the magazine and put it in my pocket for you?
Oh no, you're good. You try
It
to
would
hurt
probably
my
make
friends,
us a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
atomize
better.
your face with my boot.
He didn't clear the chamber though.
Oh, he's got one projectile loaded. I didn't notice it.
He'd be stupid not to have it.
Perception.
Hey man, are we going down to this southwestern point here? Is that where you want to go? And I just break out the map and point to it.
So what brings you up here, and how do you survive the massacre?
Well, I usually go to these colonies to train the children and the other folks on use of POS tech. Sorry, the tech.
Piece of shit.
Piece of shit tech, right? All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry. I deal with POS systems all day. Sorry.
All right.
Anyways, I usually go to train them because I have a pretty extensive knowledge, and as I was starting to train, and while you're training, you can talk to them, and they've usually wandered around, and you can get good information about where old technology could be found, or where maybe you could find something good. The hills are rich with cobalt and tanzanite. I don't know if you guys knew that. So lots of mining here.
Okay.
So
cobalt and tanzanite, that's blue and green, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I got blown up. Basically, I got thrown under a desk as the bombs dropped, and I've been trying to move to other colonies to warn them, but obviously on foot, I'm not going to get as far as whoever dropped the bombs.
So you've been covering up the peoples?
Yeah.
All right. So we have this map here. What places have you been to?
So
I was about to
I
say.
mean, there's no reason for us to go to a place we've already been to.
Let me get that information real quick.
Why backtrack?
All right.
See that, Tavor? I'm using negotiation.
Yes, you work in mysterious ways.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
So
it would have been more funny if you say, "See, Tavor, I use words sometimes. I string them together
Snake.
in full-fledged sentences.
Don't let Brian
Together for paragraphs.
Don't let Brian put anything in your drink, okay? You got to cover that shit when you're around him.
And don't hand Brian anything that has to do with anything he asks for. No weird contractions, no weird gatherings of said materials, like anything.
It was one
Also-
slight miscalculation.
Don't feed him after midnight. Shit gets crazy, man.
Slight miscalculations don't end you up on the news.
Snake, you had started at the mining colony that is in red on the map.
Okay.
You then went to the colony at the northeast.
Okay.
And then went directly west to the colony that's outlined in green, which is where you just met up.
Okay. No. I will point this out on the map to you guys.
All right. You got that, Jack? So pretty much anything west of where we want to go, east where we want to go, he's already been to.
All right.
Now,
I'm still heading southwest.
Right, which is one of the places we haven't been to yet. Yeah.
Snake, two things. One, you are aware to the north of that northeast mining colony, there is a larger cobalt mine.
Okay.
There is also another mining colony directly west of the mining colony that you're leaving now here.
Okay. So, looks like your map's kind of incomplete. Here's another mark a mining colony for you here. And then we've got another large cobalt mine up in whatever this grid is. There is no grid. Up to the northeast of the first colony. You see those?
I can't see your marks. Oh, yeah. Okay. They just popped up. Yep.
He's marking for me.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
So do you want to continue to this southwestern, and we just make a northern route up to our destination so we have a backtrack?
Yeah. I don't see how cobalt's really going to help us out in the near future.
That's true. But they might have.
Am I aware of what kind of technologies and what size the colonies are in comparison?
The cobalt mine is a huge endeavor. It's essentially a strip mine size operation, as opposed to the mine shafts that the gemstone mines are.
Okay. I don't know if we have enough battery power to get over there, though. That's the thing. Like, even if I only drove 5K and we ran out of battery, that's still 45K over there. And we know we've got 20. Yeah, we know we've got at least 20.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
I don't know what's in the rest. We might as well hit these up as we go, because we can get to this one and still have juice to potentially get to the next one, which is only 15K. So,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we've been driving at least 5 clicks, so it's going to take us 45 clicks to get over there. So we have to hope that that thing has at least 25 fucking clicks of juice in it. If not, we're stranded somewhere out in here.
Yeah, let's I agree. That's what I was saying is originally is go down there. I didn't see that big strip mine.
I mean, it's definitely worth checking out, at least for equipment. I mean, I would imagine that they would have
They
significantly
should have
battery.
pretty good heavy.
My curiosity is we want to try to find data slates if we can, or anything else like that.
Yes.
Where they would have,
absolutely.
In particular, survey information. Survey information is going to give us a lot more data. Well, no, Snake hasn't told me about the whole strange ship tech shit.
I would imagine that probably that conversation took place.
Is that information that Brian would know?
Or Tavor would at least have told you, I think.
I thought Tavor had the hot mic.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he was hot micing.
Well,
so you guys would know about that.
He stopped the hot mic before he discussed why he was there.
So no, at this point you guys are not aware.
Okay. But yeah, survey that could give us information as far as why it is that this company is so goddamn interested in depopulating this planet.
What kind of mining settlement is over there to the west? Is it like these little podunk ones? Snake?
Yes, all of
It's the smaller gemstone mines, I believe. So it's going to be a smaller facility like what we're currently at.
So what kind of stones are those then? What are they mining out of those smaller ones?
Just gemstones.
Just for profit, for money?
For money, yeah.
Okay.
What do you know about this? You said there rumors of a Maltech facility, correct?
That's correct. I've heard of rumors that there's a Maltech lab on this. In this place, it's an archive of research. It's not development or R&D. It's an archive. So it's here.
We've got to find enough juice if we want to run that black band.
When did you get this information?
I got it before I got planet side, got stuck here. I did, like I said, I did get to talk to the people in charge, and their daughter was escorted me from the estate. Sakimi Takahashi, maybe you heard of her. And
is that
just
Asian
as we were,
chick?
No, that was Nagasaki.
Oh,
Hiroshima.
You got me confused, man.
That was Hiroshima.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Roll something.
That's never good. Is it chemical?
No, it's not chemical.
Fuck you.
Right here, Chemical Ali.
He said Chemical Ali.
Oh yeah.
You didn't know that was his face?
Culture spacer?
No. Actually, for lack of a better way to have you roll this, do a tactics roll. Wisdom.
Halfway. Wisdom?
Or actually, go ahead and do medical. I'll let you do medical.
I'm even better at that. And wisdom?
Yeah.
I wish it's dex. Ugh.
Okay, never mind.
Does it have anything to do with culture criminal or culture spacer?
What does spacer include? Because I don't remember. Does it include like planetary knowledge?
Spatial travels?
Well, no, you wouldn't have known. No, there's no way you could roll on that.
Okay, I was just asking.
So you keep mentioning this royalty? You were escorted by royalty?
One of the people in charge. Not really royalty.
In charge of what?
It's the ruling family. It's their daughter.
Where are these?
Call it royalty.
Where are these ruling families? Where for the planet? For some other planet?
For the planet. For this planet.
It's the ruined city to the south that is the capital.
Can we see the embers?
The which? What?
Can we see the smoke coming from the city?
Well, it's where
We
the
came from the
group
city.
landed. Yeah.
Yeah. We were there. Just didn't gather that much intel. Too busy blasting black.
Yeah. Yeah. Ruling class, and then a corporation, and now a civil war.
And a genocide.
A genocide.
Slaughtering every last man, woman, and child is genocide, in my book.
Massacre of the mining colonies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still don't know to what date. And why.
Does Maltech storage somewhere on the planet?
It's an archive of some sort. That's the rumors. And they're very strong rumors, otherwise I wouldn't have arrived at this planet. I do try to expand my knowledge at all. At every possibility.
I'm gonna bet you a month's wages if that's what it's all about. If they can get rid of all the mining colonists, they can search
You
this.
don't have a fucking job. You can't bet me a month wages of $0. That fucking makes no sense.
I can too. I've made more money than anyone else here yet.
Have you now?
Yeah.
But that's not a monthly wage or salary. That's on the fly fucking jobs.
It's whatever. It's income.
But it's
Good,
not
Ryan.
a monthly salary. That's
Then,
like a
then
fucking
you can buy the ship.
All right.
Like, where?
All right.
Okay, so now we're talking about this Maltese archive. Where would that be at on the map? What rumors have you heard in the general vicinity of where that is? While we're traveling on this fucking thing. I'll fucking pull out my phone and fucking be like, can you point that fucker out on the map?
Well, in my travels across the colonies, even asking, most of the common folk didn't know anything. While I was trying to get the information from Sakimi, that's when the attack started, and I got dropped off out of the city, and then there I went.
Did that give you a general direction, distance, azimuth? Or say fucking travel fucking this way?
Nobody knows where it is, truly.
But nobody knows where it is, and we've been here, and we're headed over here. Brian, do you still think this black line is an anomaly?
And they did talk about the mysterious path.
Serious
I don't
path.
know. It's the mysterious path no one has returned from. So, a
What
bit
is it?
ominous.
If you look at, did they tell you where that was? And I show them my map.
I see a large black line on my map where nothing's been mapped. And I'm assuming that's the mysterious path where no one returns.
No one returns from the mysterious path. Do we go there or do we not? The question.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure, let's go. You want to get a grenade?
He's still moving towards the top left spot, which puts us closer to the mysterious path of darkness.
Guido, do we have a grenade?
I'm not giving Seiger grenades.
Oh god.
No, is
please,
there a
no.
grenade in the vicinity at all? I'm just curious.
You have not found any grenades yet.
Okay.
Yet, so there's a chance.
There is a chance, not yet.
Brian, if you're good, I'll get you a grenade.
Can I get a thermal grenade?
Did you just bribe him with a fucking grenade?
It doesn't take much.
This insane.
I look right at Mr. Jack Cullen. I look right at Jack Cullen and go, "Yeah, I'm mindful."
Leave your fucking weird mind tricks out of my head. Nope. I got a dirty mind, so that's your problem.
I just shake my head and just look at Brian.
Yeah. He's the one that melts barrels in his pistol.
Oh.
He fucking went there. He went there, Mr. Cullen.
He did.
Okay.
I guess just let me know when we arrive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless there's any other dialogue or anything that you guys want to go through, we can skip ahead to
Not
arriving.
really. I'm just going to be very observant of Mr. Snake. And
Knowing Brian's doing that, I'm gonna rest easy.
As well as medically, as well as just general intent. That makes sense.
So, looking him over, he looks somewhat malnourished, and definitely dehydrated.
Hangry.
Not hangry yet, but getting there.
Brian's treating him like a terp.
So,
Hey, Snake, you want a bottle of water? We got some over here.
Want an Oreo?
Poison you. Well. Yeah, it'd be a.
if you're fighting, if you're fighting your nature of wanting water, you're gonna have to roll willpower.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna take it and chug it.
You
I
can
mean,
usually
I had two Slim Jims and a Space Jims.
Get your
Now I got
Space
now
Jims,
thirsty.
man. Green and yellow, not red and yellow.
You
Damn
had two
knockoffs.
vegan Slim Jims.
Wow.
Oh God.
It's like giving him a vegetarian MRE fucking omelet.
Ugh.
Oh, that's
Vegetarian jerky, isn't that just a fruit roll-up?
Yeah.
pretty much. All right, so you guys are approaching the next colony.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll clear out the porthole.
I'm gonna go ahead and slap my mag back in while I'm looking out.
Yeah, that's not gonna get Brian all fucking hopped up. Nope.
Well, I mean, judging from every other one of these places, I ain't gonna get caught with my dick in my hand.
You know something we don't?
That's what I
Nope.
would be thinking.
Are you sure? Because, no one else here is all getting all squirrely with the weapons.
But you also didn't get a bomb dropped on you 2 days ago.
You don't know.
You don't know me.
We had a
know
whole
me.
goddamn landing pad blow up right
As a
behind us.
matter of fact, when our shuttle landed, we were mortared.
So much for you not knowing what the fuck's going on, huh?
Oh, now it's Sergeant Major Brian. Right?
All right, so since Snake has not actually been to this mining colony yet, you see bodies strewn everywhere. It's a horrific scene of violence. Similar to the other mining colonies that you've been to, there's explosion craters. The buildings are torn apart from the concussive blasts and weapons fire, and there's bodies just strewn everywhere.
All right, let's get out and search.
Dave, if you were actually saying something, you were muted.
I'll get out of the truck and I'll start doing my task of taking care of the bodies.
I'm gonna watch from the vehicle and just stroke my beard.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get out and start. Is there another mine shaft or?
Hey, Valerie, this guy's got kind of a
Switch.
weird fixation.
Yeah, it's basically.
I mean, I've heard of consolidating the body, but maybe maybe it's in his religious belief that he needs to take care of the bodies and make sure they're all squared away and send them to Valhalla.
I wouldn't trust anyone whose religion said poke the dead things and make them comfy.
No, you just like to expel gas into borders and cause a ruckus.
Am I hearing this?
We're still.
Yeah.
Stop throwing things at me.
Want to Tootsie Roll?
Oh.
Not Oreo.
So,
What's in those Oreos?
So Snake, as you move through the colony, you can find sheets and other pieces of cloth to cover the bodies. Just like in the other colonies, it's no regard. Men, women, and children. Everyone you find is dead.
I'm starting to side with his genocide statements.
Okay. And everything of value have obviously been looted already?
Everything that's above ground is either, if it was salvageable, it's gone. If not, you just see basically slagged electronics and whatnot.
I don't find anything underneath bodies that they were hiding or anything?
Nothing that's useful.
Okay.
Anyone else doing anything?
Well, how fresh do these bodies look? Are they fresher than the last two places that we went? Like, these bodies, are they bloated with the sun within the past 24 hours? Have they started to rip open and crack and fucking maggots infested them? Or are these fresh bodies as in the past fucking couple of days?
Wounds still steaming, whatever.
How far have they decomposed?
That is my perception check. Would you like me to roll that?
How familiar would you be with
The dead?
decomposition levels, whereas
Well,
Brian's medical knowledge would be more useful.
I wouldn't really be going for like medical knowledge. This would be more like general knowledge on perception, because
I don't know shit.
My car, it dies. If the deer's been on the road for several days, it's swollen and bloated. If the deer's been on the road for like a week, if the deer's been dead on the road for fucking a week or so, it's fucking probably split open. Maggots started eating it. It might have ruptured from the stretching and exploding of the sun. So I'm not trying to pinpoint the death. I'm just trying to say, did this happen a couple of days ago? Or did this happen a couple of weeks ago? Generalize, because that will constitute of whether or not I get out the vehicle, go look and see if I can find some food.
God damn, I rolled a snake eyes on that. That's bullshit.
Yeah, you did. You fucked up. You botched that roll.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, this happened yesterday.
Yeah, Brian's certain.
So basically, I would be not utilizing wisdom of learned or medical knowledge. I would just be like learning some shit that I fucking like read and learned in school, or fucking knowledge of like decomposition
Bodies.
bodies.
Siri, how dead is this body?
So
it's not quite dead.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Brian, you think these people are still alive.
I can see them.
Wow.
Brian is giving CPR to a fucking rotting corpse.
Yeah,
like, I just want to see, are they rotting? Or I'm just looking to see if they're rotting or if they're a couple of days dead.
No.
Much for your sterilization.
So
I'm trying to find out if this is I'm trying to validate fucking my reason to get out the vehicle and go fucking check and see if
now, from a medical point of view, and the atmosphere being, I'm going to say, unstable, and everything else, the rate of decomposition can vary huge.
Yeah. So I just want to make like a guesstimation.
So the amount of decomposition on these bodies suggests that it was before the it happened longer ago than the other mining colonies that you've been to.
Okay. So, which probably means if everything's dilapidated and fucking all this shit is fucked up, and this looks to be fucking like one of the first sites out of the three that we visited, looking for fucking food. No, fuck it. I'm gonna get out. And
Even with my botched medical, do I notice this?
This is a common sense.
Yeah, them fuckers, they dead.
That was kind of my question.
Crit fail.
That tells me that this is the point of origin, which means we're close to the point of origin where it originated from.
Or closer to the point of origin. I mean, we've got other mining colonies to the north, to the thing. I mean, this could be, older.
Valid.
So, Brian, you do not think that they're still alive. I just thought that was funny.
Oh, no. I'm just saying, but the time of the incident, do I recognize that these bodies are actually older than the previous ones we've seen?
Yeah. But you can't tell how much longer because of that.
Right. Right. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I can't tell you exacts on this or anything, but if I'm going to guess that if you were to do a ranged concentric circle from our black line of death to the farthest outpost that we have seen, I'm going to guess that this might have originated from that black line. So, do we know whether this is a corporate hit, or is this something that got awakened in that black area?
Would I know that with like a tactics roll?
So I'm not quite sure what you're trying to find out. It sounds
Well,
like
okay, like looking at the blast marks or like the the impact, basically what killed him.
Can we identify the weapon types?
Yeah.
Are they known weapons?
Projectile energy.
Or if
Are they known weapons?
Snake has something like that, yeah. Like, I mean, he's had some military time.
Is it really, really big hole?
Well, yeah, but if it's glass, shards in the center.
As you're explaining this is the face you get from Valley.
See what I'm getting at.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, no one who's gone in this black line has survived or has come out. So maybe whoever it is that went in there activated something that's now leaving the black circle and wiping out shit systematically as it gets farther away. Which means that this mining colony here was its first hit, and it just continued to go out. So, was this killed by people from corporation? Was this killed by terrestrial shit that we know? Or Maltech weapons that someone else picked up?
With tactics, I'd be able to recognize ambushes and things like that.
So you're trying to identify if it was killed by post-tech weaponry or pre-tech weaponry.
I'm trying to identify if out of my knowledge of combat, if I would know whether this was a human set, like a military attack or not. That's basically what I'm trying to figure out. And if so, if it is a military attack, I would feasibly be able to tell what killed them.
Okay.
Depending on the roll.
Give me a tactics roll.
Okay.
To see if you can recognize the aspects of the damage.
Intelligence? Wisdom?
Intelligence.
Gonna be a good roll. 7.
And Brian, I think you were doing the same thing.
You said int?
Yes.
Since we're talking about it, can we all do it?
If you have military...
Brian can't do shit today.
If you have any kind of military background, then yes. Valley...
I have conman and bodyguard. But I do have points in tactics.
Yeah, but not... you don't have the military background to back it up.
Tactics is intelligence or wisdom?
Would I be able to roll?
Yeah, with the military background, you can go ahead and roll the tactics.
Okay.
So
Tactics,
Tavor, and
intelligence?
this is going to be intelligence, yes.
Intelligence, roger that.
Wow.
Good fucking rolls here. 7, an 8, an 8.
Damn. All right. So, Brian, that looks like lasers. For the rest of you, except for Valley, because you don't have any kind of background in it. So, you guys are pretty sure that these are Hydra arrays and wheat cutter belts that took out these colonies. For a description,
Yes, please.
Hydra arrays, a number of missile launchers to they sequence a number of missile launchers to fire at once. The gunner designates up to 3 targets and can then make rolls to hit divided among them. Each successful hit on a target allows the gunner to roll damage at once. Blah blah blah. Basically, it's multiple missiles. Wheat cutter belts
Off a vehicle?
Yeah. Wheat cutter belts are one of several different anti-personnel measures often installed on grav tanks and other fighting vehicles. When triggered, a belt of explosives fires off a scathing blast of shrapnel on any side of the vehicle. All creatures within 10 meters of that side of the vehicle must make evasion save for half damage. Those within 20 meters take half damage.
They shelled the fuck out of this place.
Sounds like they hit it with indirect fire and then just drove in.
It's a fucking mess.
Yeah.
They said, fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
So, body parts, not just holes.
No, there's chunks. I'm covering up chunks.
Yeah, some people have been torn to pieces.
That changes things. I figured we were peppering because okay.
Can we, with that information, can we really, what can we gather from that? I mean, obviously anybody with equipment like that is really just the corporations that's here.
Unless the rebels stole a fucking tank of some kind, that kind of rules them out, saying they're all fucking starving and shit. So that kind of leans more towards corporation or something else.
Right.
Something in the black.
I would, my mind would, Jack's mind would be going to the corporation did this. They've got the military power. We know that they've hired merc companies. And they're all types of merc companies, ranging from small groups like us all the way up to fucking full-scale fucking armies, private armies, with equipment like that.
Now, where am I while these groups are talking? Am I done with my task?
Well, no.
No.
It's going to take probably a couple hours to clean up. But
we are not sticking around that long.
No. I'll do what I can.
So, okay. I'm going back to search for a console, a switch, or some conduit to start following.
You're headed down the mine?
I'm searching the outer portion of the mine, and then if I don't find anything, yes, I'm headed into the mine.
Okay. Well, it's pretty much the same setup. So you find a switch at the top.
All right, I'll flick that on. Can we tell how long it's been since, or can Brian well, I guess he thinks they're all alive still. Like, is the blood coagulated or anything? Like, body's rotten.
The blood has soaked into the ground.
Okay, so they've been gone for a while. That's all. I'm looking for a time frame. I don't really care about the bodies. But whatever did this has been gone for a little bit. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You flip the switch and nothing happens.
Okay, so then I'm gonna call out over the radio that I'm going down this mine shaft to try to locate some shit.
Hold on, I will go with you. Ryan, would you stay here and accommodate our newfound friend?
Why do I get to babysit?
Because you have the bigger stick.
I don't like dead things. Alright, fine. Don't give me that look.
Leave me with the Mad Bomber. That's fine.
I just opened up a channel to Valley. You're the only one that can handle them.
I'm gonna squelch the mic. You're coming in broken and retarded. Over.
I'm gonna go with fucking Mr. Jack Colin.
Okay.
Do you this time, Mr. Jack Colin, don't call me out in the darkness if we encounter some random individual, please.
Okay, man. I don't see another video in the video chat, so I think we'll be good.
Start helping Snake because that way I
Wow,
can keep a better
metagame
eye on him.
making.
Insert random NPC goes through Greedo's mind. All right. So yeah, so initially before I enter, is there conduit leading in? I guess from the switch.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's basically the same setup as the other mines. So you've got the switch at the top and conduit running down the walls.
I'm gonna run the conduit till I get to the end of it.
Okay.
With the light, I got both the lights on, front and rear.
Okay.
I'm going to stay back behind, out of the illumination of the light.
I would imagine if you
Scowling.
stood on like either my back left or back right, the light
Because
actually
if
has
you
an angle.
accidentally step on something, I'm okay.
Oh well, yeah, that too. Thank
So-
God we're not in a medieval time frame with traps in the floors.
So you're going to be quite a ways back to not be blinded, Tavor, but
Yeah, damn bright. Woo, okay.
10 meters.
Yeah, it's
You'd
10
have to be
meters.
At least 10 meters behind me.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like if you could stand to the back left or back right of me, you'd be in like a light dead zone, so nobody would be able to see you.
Okay, back left, back right. Roger.
And
Not-
you would be
not
sandwiched
left
in
and right
bet-
flank.
Right.
Or if
you'd
you
be
was directly
sandwiched
to
in
your left
between
or
those two
right.
lights, so they would never even know you were there because they can't see through light.
I wanted to stagger like that anyway, so that's good.
You can see into light, but you can't see out past where the light sees.
Exactly.
Right.
Like campfire.
Like
You're
Snake
around a
wouldn't have been able
campfire,
to see
you don't
us.
see. Well, in a camp, I mean, think about it like a campfire or a lantern. You can see out to so far, but from further away, you can see in.
I would have seen a silhouette
Or is
because you
it
guys
like
were
a
coming from
spot?
the entrance.
Or are you talking like this is like a spotlight? Because
If I shot you with a spotlight, you would not
Is
be
it
able
a
to make out
spotlight?
anything.
is it a spot? That's what I'm asking. Is it a spotlight or is it just like a lantern light?
That's what I was curious about too.
Because if it's like a spotlight, you're blinded like a motherfucker. When
Think
it-
about
I
when
know
somebody
that.
hits you with a flashlight, even just
Yeah,
a flashlight.
Am I
You can't
getting
really
shot
see
by
behind the
The
flashlight.
flashlight still has a reach of how far it can go.
I kind of imagine this thing being like one of those little fucking
The tap lights.
Tap lights.
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
Right, but still,
Basically-
there's but there's no light facing me.
Right.
So
Yeah.
the light is all being projected forward. So if you're on the receiving end of that light, you're not going to be able to see me. You'll just be able to see the light. And anybody in that dark zone to my left and right, they're sandwiched between the lights too. So you can't see into the light, but I can see what's on the.
No,
I can
but
see
I
what
can
the light is
see into
touching.
the light and behind the light, so they'll see a silhouette of you because you have light illuminating from your back.
Well, yeah. So they'll know something's there, but they won't be able to see
It'd
my
be a
like-
silhouette, but they wouldn't be able
Right.
to see you.
Exactly. They can't make out what I'm doing.
Yeah. Again, the
So, yeah.
description that I had given earlier, it's basically literally Iron Man's, chest. So you
Chest
have to,
piece, yeah.
So it's like a glow, or is it a beam?
It's a glow.
I just want to make sure I'm not getting surefired in the face, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were standing behind him, like I said, you'd have to be a ways back. But if you're off to the side, not an issue.
No, I stagger.
Okay. So you guys make your way down into the mine. Go ahead and do some perception checks for searching.
Yay.
Brian, Valley, Snake? Anything you're doing other than covering bodies?
I'm not covering shit.
Assisting Snake just to keep him in my eyes.
Okay.
While they're doing this, I'm just going to be casually looking around, seeing if I observe anything of interest. If you'd like me to roll a perception check for that, that's fine.
Damn, Jack, we fucking blow.
Okay. So you get to the end of the conduit, and it's not plugged into anything.
Okay. No boxes or anything around?
You don't see anything.
Okay. All right. I'll just turn around and head out then.
Okay.
So while they're doing that and covering bodies and they're doing their stuff, I'm just glancing around to see if I see anything of interest in my perception with wisdom. I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does something interest me?
Trying to think if there's anything in the area that would be even vaguely useful.
Got a fidget spinner.
My fidget spinner.
Just broke it. God damn it.
Oh my god. I actually got one.
I got like 9 of them in this fucking house. My son loves them.
You find a pistol that the
It's not blown up. It's not dilapidated.
Hold on. The slide is cracked, but the magazine is intact.
What kind of pistol is it?
Energy pistol.
Is it like? If it has a slide, I would imagine that it actually shoots a projectile round and not a laser. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, it's a semi-auto.
Oh, okay. Well, fucking slide's broken. I just fucking. Is there any rounds in it?
There are 7 rounds.
7 rounds. What caliber?
I
look at the back end.
454.
I'm gonna go with the generic 9mm.
Fucking 6, 7. Drop the magazine. I just put the rounds in my pocket.
Okay.
That's all I wanted was rounds.
That's all that's useful.
Yeah, exactly, right? So fucking alright. And then I just continue just observing them and making sure nothing's coming that's crazy.
Alright, so Tavor and Jack, you return to the surface?
Yeah.
Okay. You see some bodies that have been covered, or you see some covered bodies, I should say. And the rest of your group is meandering through the ruins, cleaning up and looking around.
I'm kicking sand and just looking around.
I would just let them know we didn't find a battery. We need to change out the batteries and head north. Hopefully we can make it.
We got nothing, Brian. Anything on your end?
Nothing?
Nothing. You know we're going to have to go into the black.
I kind of thought that's where we would go next.
Thoughts? No, not a grenade.
How far are we from the black? And how do our rations
7
look?
clicks from the start.
Well, we can enter the black in 10 clicks.
I'm expecting this goddamn thing to be like a fucking void of alien terrain or some shit at this point. Jesus Christ. Don't smirk at me like that, Guido. That scares me.
I want to hear it fade to black when we go in there.
Yeah.
Like
the
terrain from Death World.
If we're going to the black, let's go while we still have our strength.
Paint it black. That's what I'm thinking about. So, we've got two choices of what we could do. We can head to the northeast where Snipe marked the area onto the map, or we can head southeast into the black with no idea of where along this line the Maltese area, or fucking, was it Maltese? What's the name of this? Maltec fucking shit is. So, how much do we have when we plug in the new battery?
We don't know.
Well, let's fucking plug it in and see how much battery we got.
Oh yeah, I guess it would tell us, right? There would be an indicator.
I mean, that's how we did the last one. It was like, yo,
I plugged it in. Does it? How much do we got?
I want to paint it black. It has 43 kilometers.
Yep.
And all together?
Oh shit! Okay.
Goddamn battery.
That's like a 3/4 charge battery.
Yeah, that's.
So it's 15 kilometers to the next. What I would suggest, if we go 15 kilometers to the place that he marked on the map, and then we have 15 kilometers to get into the black, we can see if they got anything up there with the area that he marked on the map.
Fuck.
And then we can shoot into the black. Or we can shoot into the black and explore, but then we've got 10 kilometers in, and then if we move 20 kilometers there, and then 15 to 20 kilometers. If we head straight west and go into the black, we can barely get in there.
Let me throw this out at you. What if we hit the black first and it zaps all the energy in our battery?
What if we drive over a landmine, moving to the next location?
Well, we're fucked in the black if we move there. If we at least go up here and find another battery and we don't plug it in, it may not zap all our energies.
I mean, either way, I mean, we can go there and search the next spot that he marked on the map, too.
If we zap any more energy, aka time, it's not going to matter for any of us.
I mean, I'm just throwing out ideas here.
Let's move to the northwest to that one, and that will take us 15 kilometers from here. Boom. And then we can move southwest again and hit that. That's another 15 kilometers. That's 30. If we don't find anything. If we find a battery, then we can if we don't, we can move 15 kilometers to the next one and find it. And then fucking hopefully we get some shit.
All right, man. I'm cool with that.
If we're using Maltec, going to known places isn't going to help.
I feel like we've seen most of what's going to be waiting for us. I don't know what you think we're going to find there.
That's what I'm saying. By going to known locations, I don't think we're going to get any closer to finding this Maltec.
And we still have a goal to accomplish, gentlemen.
What's that?
I look at Valley. Do you want to live in this universe?
You know the goal.
Oh, the insight goals is like fucking 2 years to get to.
Perhaps with this
remember
that we need to shit. Which we're not supposed to find out.
Does vehicle have an AED? We can go ask questions.
I didn't catch that.
Does this vehicle have an AED? We can go and ask questions.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Hey, fine, it really went there. No, but we can hook them up to the battery. We can make our own IED.
No.
Are you sure?
I honestly think that we should head to the black. Going to these blasted out colonies, we're not finding anything. There's no information for us to gain, and we're not moving any further towards where we need to get to. If we find one of these Maltec ships, we could possibly cut that 2 years down to months.
All right, man, let's do it. Into the black.
So you're headed to the black.
Are we heading straight southwest into the black?
Let's do it. That's, I mean,
Short
might
as
as well.
10
bad.
kilometers. That's 10 fucking K.
Shortest path.